different from game one?
They were better, and we weren't as good. It's really that simple. I thought they came out, they had good energy, and they took away our time and space, and we didn't play fast enough, and our execution was poor. And it's really that simple. It's it's a good hockey team. So we expected a response, we got it, and we didn't have an answer for it tonight.
Blackwood obviously did not have the game he did the other night. Was that why the goalie changed, or maybe just trying to get a spark?
Both. Yeah, he wasn't sharp. He knows it. But at the end of the day, we got to move on here. He's a young kid. He's been solid for us all year. Was great for us the other night, and I expect him to bounce back. But yeah, it was a combination of him not being sharp and us needing maybe a little kick in the butt.
Do you stay with him?
We get some time to think about it. Again, Kenny's been good for us as well. We get some time to think about it, but we'll take tomorrow off and get back to the drawing board Monday and reevaluate on everybody really.
Penalty killing was so good on Thursday. What happened? What was different today?
We again just our overall game. We weren't sharp. The second goal in particular. I mean, that guy can't be alone in the slot like that. I think it was Pietila standing there, and we put. We're playing off the back door a little too. Too wide there. You can't give up that shot from that area. So, and when you go there 7-8 times, a team like that's bound to get one or two.
Series shifts to Toronto now. How tough is that to have to go up there and get a couple?
Well, we knew it was coming. We've played well in that building. It's a tough building to play in, but guys like playing in Toronto. We got a lot of Ontario guys. It's always extra incentive. Our guys certainly like playing in front of friends and family, but we have the guys that went through the experience. We won some big games in that building last year as well. So at the end of the day, we just got to move on from this and obviously be better and know that we're in a series now.
Not trying to sound pessimistic here, but this could. I mean, obviously, how much do you guys want to try to get back here?
Oh,
make sure that
huge, yeah.
Get a better taste in their mouth.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think anybody's really thinking about that. I mean, we're just more focusing on game 3 and trying to eventually advance on to the next series.
Do you sense frustration seeping in the third period? Some of the
Yeah. We lost our composure, that's probably overall, the most disheartening or frustrating thing for us is that you're still playing for the next game, and it's one thing to be physical, but I thought we took a lot of dumb penalties and just played into their hands. To their credit, they stayed disciplined. They didn't bite on it, but we deviated from our systems. Guys got running around. I thought we got rattled tonight, and we certainly have to correct that.
What do you think in the playoffs one game carries over to the other?
It shouldn't. I think with a young group, we really stressed, and we got some leaders in there, and Pelly and Camper that certainly were an extension of the coaching staff. We felt real good about ourselves after game 1, and I just kept saying, expect a better game from them, and things can change real quickly here. And tonight it's a real quick, hard lesson for these guys, and the biggest thing is no different than game 1, and we emphasized, hey. It's going to get harder. We realize that, tonight was exactly what can happen, and we got to move on and just refocus and get ready for game 3.
Coach, what do you think of just the crowds these 2 playoff games? Do you notice that at all? Especially
the energy's been in this building. Even though the size of the building and sometimes the size of the crowd, the energy, you can still feel the energy here. And the other night was kind of a tight checking game, not a lot of space between the goals here, but it would have been nice to get them into the crowd a little better. But once they got that fourth one, we never really had much of a response.
Do you expect maybe to see a few more people? I mean, considering everything that's going on in this playoff hockey.
Yeah, that's not for me to worry about. I got 33 guys to worry about, and that's where my job ends.
Second intermission, you got the 5-on-3 coming out of the third. Did you kind of feel like maybe that could get you back in the game?
Absolutely, and that power play goal at the end of the second stung. One, because it was, we kind of gave it to him. It was bad coverage. I thought, okay, but you still think you get one on the 5-on-3. Maybe get one early, and then maybe have a chance at a second one, or it kickstarts your first period. But that's kind of how our night went. Lack of execution there. Guys get crossed up, and as soon as we get set up, we little misread, and we have to we clear it for them. So that's kind of really how our night went, and we got to be better.